What makes a killer? Is it how they are raised? Traumatic events throughout their life? Maybe. Or maybe all you need is a shiny bald head and iron will. Those are the traits of Agent 47. Coincidentally, they are also the traits of yours truly. So let's put that iron will to the test and see, can you beat Hitman World of Assassination with just a suit? If you're a trader and watch other content creators, you may know that not only is this challenge possible, but there are videos of every level being done, silent assassin suit only, much better than I ever could. Rules are simple. I cannot change disguises or choose a spawn location that comes with one. I can wear any outfits 47 has available since the game counts them all for suit only. Other than that, I have no restrictions. I'm not a master assassin or a normal assassin, and I'm a far cry from being a silent assassin, but maybe I can be a suited assassin. The first mission is simple enough, with only one target on a fake boat. After infiltrating the boat, I spotted a fire alarm and let the intrusive thoughts win. This abyss caught my attention, so I decided to knock out the nearby workers to throw one down there. Just as I started dragging the body, a guard came out of nowhere and saw me, so I committed a war crime and threw his body down instead. Then another guard saw me, and another, and another, and... another perfectly executed mission. This time with only 15 non-target kills. Oh yeah, I'm keeping track. Within moments of starting, I get spotted taking out a guard. Too bad for him. And everyone else who came to kill me. Luckily, they brought me a free assault rifle, which I plan on using soon. Thank God they never checked the bushes where I killed the first guard, because I definitely would have been screwed here. No, the people who are truly screwed are all of these guards and civilians standing in my way. The target pulled a sub-50 IQ move by hiding in a first-floor room with a massive hole, loosely covered by chain-link fencing, which allowed me to quickly kill him and his guard entourage. If I led you to believe that this attempt was successful, I apologize, because I was almost immediately gunned down. This time, I take the same route, minus the excess bloodshed. However, I imagine these hammers to the head might do some lethal damage. This try went significantly better. Better enough that I might even convince some of you that I know what I'm doing.
Lock it down. You did it.
Paris, France. The city of love, and when I'm here, paid murder. And random murder. I make my way to the restricted backyard where a few guards casually lose their lives. Can we just stop and point out the fact that 47 can single-handedly reload his pistol in under a second? Is there anything this man can't do, other than sprinting? I'm not gonna lie, almost all these kills are completely unnecessary. They're nowhere near my targets, I'm just wasting ammo. But don't worry, I got plenty of extra ammo in the form of this full-auto suppressed rifle I've been hauling in this briefcase.
Oh, hey!
Turns out I'm allowed in here, so I hope no one finds my guns stashed here. My first target stood out on a balcony where I could easily take her out and hop over the side to escape. After running past some waiters who knew I didn't belong but couldn't catch up, I found myself in the basement, right next to the security room. 2 more kills and the camera's gone? I'll take that. This next clip shows how bad of a person I am.
Hey, no, they're all horrible. Treating me like dirt.
Let those rich idiots get to you.
You promise?
Say what?
I promise. Now, let's go out there and serve the crap out of them.
Listen, hey man, I don't want any trouble.
Somebody help me, please!
I finally kill the next target when he walks into the wrong hallway. That's 3 men shot in the back in under 2 seconds. Honorable kills, as always, on the Bobinator 531 channel. I've always wanted to travel to Italy, get a taste of some authentic Italian food, and go fly a drone in the Colosseum.
I understand drone shots here are illegal, so let's definitely do that.
Oh look, during my bad joke, I went ahead and got myself caught in the dumbest way possible.
He's on me!
After killing half a dozen guards in the driveway, my target is casually playing a game of golf in the backyard. Hey, I'm not complaining, just pointing out his stupidity.
You can't stop, Logan!
We're good, sir. No hostiles in view.
Famous last words.
Not gonna work, guys.
Time to infiltrate the underground lab to destroy a sample of the T-virus or something. Glad nobody heard that explosion. If you're ever in a cave and the stalactites start randomly falling, you're either about to die in a cave-in, or about to die via bullet to the head. Either way, you're dead. Honestly, these people deserve to die for just standing there like NPCs. Welcome to Morocco, home of Klaus Stanberger and General Zaydan.
Yes, good. Now, let's see. The Omega Charter series, Book 1, title Diplomacy's Edge. So far, so good. So, where does all this lead?
Hey, you! Take a walk! Get out of here! Oh man, I'm getting out of here. No!
How about you show yourself?
Well, he got what he wanted, I guess. The guards stole my briefcase for some reason, so I retaliated with the worst quick draw scene you've ever seen. See what I did there?
Sir, you need clearance to pass through.
Hey, he gave you an order, buddy.
Sir, this is off limits. You're trespassing. Please turn around. Good. That's the way out.
I just couldn't help myself from frying these 2 people. It was shocking, in a way. All I had to do was shoot this unconscious person until they died, and boom, I got away with it, no witnesses. Making my way into the school, a few guards passed away from chronic bullet-to-the-chest syndrome. A real shame. But on the bright side, I found my briefcase and retrieved the rifle I had stashed in it. Now there's nothing stopping me from killing Zaydan, unless you count the small military base of guards, so almost nothing.
Eyes open! Command! Bring you down! Over there!
These guards really do a horrible job of protecting their VIP. They easily could have escorted him out of the building, but for some reason, they were coming towards me here? Time to break into an embassy and probably cause a major international incident, which is as easy as vaulting over a small concrete wall.
Hey! Ah, you bitch! I'm gonna get you for this! Alright!
Sir, there's nothing in this room except for a container that could perfectly fit 2 bodies, but no more. He must have disappeared. This room also happens to be where they store bodies, so if you think about it, I'm doing them a favor. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this was a complete slaughter. I got so invested in shooting everyone that I didn't even notice my target running through his escape tunnel. After confronting him face to face, he took off at light speed before I managed to catch up and put him down.
He shot me! He bloody shot me! I'm under attack!
I start off Bangkok by trashing my hotel room and blaming housekeeping. In return, they send their muscle to steal my briefcase. So of course, I knocked him and his girlfriend out cold.
Oh, I should have just gotten out of bed and shot myself this morning. Hey, don't hurt!
My first target thought he was safe, standing in public with a bodyguard and plenty of witnesses around. He was wrong. I got caught trespassing by a guard who was willing to escort me out before my past crimes caught up to me, and he made the mistake of taking me in alive. If you've been paying attention, you should know this led to a massive shootout with plenty of innocent deaths. Including my own. This time, I play it smart and leave a suspicious rubber duck that my target picks up and keeps. Now all I gotta do is kill the other target, hit this detonator, and boom! Literally. I got spotted shooting a camera by some guy on the floor above me, so naturally, every guard in a mile radius starts running to my position with murderous intent. For some reason, while in the middle of a shootout, I decide to explode the rubber duck from earlier. Target down, I guess? I finally found the insecticide I've been looking for, but haven't told you about, so I can finally do this.
Well, like a basement, I guess. Nothing going on here.
So the entire lobby is now unconscious. What does that do to help me? Well, not much. And as I was checking out the carnage, a shit ton of guards showed up and obliterated me. This time, while being escorted by a guard, I decided to poison the lobby again. He of course tried arresting me, so I beat his ass and stuffed him in a closet.
Thank you.
My next target, Jordan Cross, is up multiple restricted floors with guards puppy guarding the stairwell. I tried multiple different approaches, but at the end of the day, indiscriminate killing trumps overall. The problem is, the stairs I have to get up are also where all of the guards are coming from. I'm not sure how many guards are on this level, but I kept getting swarmed by them until eventually I got. While shooting my way through dozens of people, I made a discovery that changes the whole run. So this is where they've been hiding the firepower. Time to get my revenge. Even after killing the target, I stick around for a while, killing all the fools that come after me. but this level was a breeze compared to... Is this the hardest level? Well, that depends on many things, like how you define... Yes, it is. Almost every NPC on the map is armed, and the entire map is a hostile area without disguises. So that's why I have a plan.
This is a good one.
There's a convenient water tower located right here that provides an excellent sniping spot. All I have to do is sneak my way up there and snipe all 4 targets before making my escape. Okay, that actually went better than expected. Thankfully, my time in Freelancer has paid off with this sick-ass golden sniper that slows down time on command. Pick up my conveniently stashed briefcase and simply 1, 2, 3... Uh-oh. Well, it seems I've been spotted. They aren't doing the best job at killing me, but they are trying. Repeat, they are trying. Well, I won't let a platoon of armed men with infinite ammo shooting at me constantly stop me from killing my target. Boom, mission complete. Minus the exfil. I'm not really sure how to get out of this one. Surprisingly enough, this wasn't part of the plan. Alright, class, what do we do when surrounded? Say it with me. Shoot your way out. Correct. Now, what do you do when there's too many for that to work? Well, shit, I don't know. I got obliterated. But this life gave me an idea. You see, I managed to make it all the way down the ladder and take cover before getting killed. Now, hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, let's say there was an assault rifle waiting for me at the bottom. Could I, theoretically, allegedly, shoot my way out? So, I came back the next day with a new sniper and a raging hard-on that can only be made soft again with the death of my enemies. The first 3 go down without a fuss, but number 4 doesn't want to leave this barn. I use literally all of my ammo killing guards on the roof and quickly go down for a new gun. By some miracle, I survive and kill the rest of the guards coming for me. It seems every guard within hearing range is now dead by my hand. There's still guards roaming around, mind you, but they don't know my exact position anymore. Time to go finish the job. They even led her straight to me. It seems the guards want this to be over almost as much as me. I can easily fulfill that wish. Hokkaido presents an interesting challenge, with some doors only opening for the right disguise. Well, that's a problem for future me, because I have other things to do, like choking out 3 men in the bathroom. This isn't just mindless violence, though, because the guard I knocked out can be dragged over to one of these disguise doors to unlock it for me. Whoops, wrong room. I start to panic a bit here, but eventually make it out, mostly due to the guard's collective incompetence. Imagine getting knocked out twice during the same shower. At least this guy has a story to tell. That is, if he survives the rest of this level. Using the keycard scrambler that I brought with me, I can enter this room and steal this neurochip controller. Over in the morgue, I can use it on the surgeon to make him trip out and dismiss the guards in the donor heart room. Naturally, they spot me, which is little more than a slight time waste. I head back into the heart room and destroy said heart. Without it, my first target cannot be operated on and will die. Pretty fat L if you ask me, getting killed by someone who never stepped within 100 feet of you. The next target has a private room full of guards, so after she left, I let myself in and systematically lured to the bathroom and took out every guard in the room. Eventually, she catches me climbing onto her balcony, so I put her in a rear naked choke before snapping her neck. I had something cool planned, but whatever, next mission. This level is a tutorial for the second game, so it's really small and only has a single target. But first, we have to commit some B&E to get info. With the target completely unaware, she falls right into my well thought out trap.
Target down. Well done, 47.
Time to blow this popsicle stand. I mean, who would do that? Popsicles are great. Also, what the hell is a popsicle stand anyway? Tell me, have you ever gone to a stand that just sells popsicles? Me neither, because they don't exist. Miami starts with me sneaking into the Kronstadt building through the parking garage. I then climb up this elevator shaft and find myself in a storage room. Out on the balcony, I get a clear view of the race and shoot Sierra Knox's car a few times, crashing it and killing her on impact. That's why you don't race cars. You could be shot in the process. I slowly but surely knock out and hide all the civilians standing nearby.
Hey, you are gonna follow me.
Still some of my fun.
Before Robert Knox himself comes around, so I knock him out too, and toss his body down the elevator shaft.
Both targets down. Well done, 47.
Imagine you're at work and the CEO's body falls right next to you. As you go to check on him, a bald man slides down and knocks you out before disappearing without a trace. What would you even do in that situation? Well, you could probably start by looking for a new job.
Hey, that's not cool.
I have a plan.
You just have to trust me.
And for said plan, I need some glue.
I'd like to buy some glue, please.
I'll come out my house and I'll break your fucking legs! I saw the last bottle to the mechanic next door.
This guy just so happens to be a drug trafficker for one of the targets, and has a cocaine souvenir that's broken in half.
Wow. Radical chrome dome, my man. Hey, listen. You have any glue?
No.
Yeah, the figures.
Normally, you take out the guy and disguise yourself as him to deliver the bus, where you can then take out the target or poison the coke. Obviously, I can't do that, but I figured if I repair it for him and poison it, I could take out my target without ever going near him. I thought if he noticed the bus was repaired, he would deliver it himself. Keyword, thought. He never seems to go into this room, and even when I led him straight to the fixed bus, he did not seem to notice or care.
Hey, this area is off limits. I'm getting help. What the?
Well, that plan completely fell apart, but for now, I have a different target to take on. I lockpick a door leading to her mansion, which causes this guard to come over and stand in front of it. He soon turned around, which led to a free ticket into the mansion for me, and a severe, life-altering concussion for him. I hope these guards get good health care. I clear out the top floor and wait for my target to deliver herself to me. Easy kill. A quick trip through the forest brings me to a massive drug operation led by George Franco, the target I mentioned earlier. Since poisoning him with the cocaine bus isn't an option, I decide to burn him alive instead. His routine brings him right next to an oil barrel with few people nearby. This proved to be much more difficult than expected and led to me having to knock out and or kill everyone in the area. And to top it all off, Franco saw me, so I introduced him to my left fist and dragged his unconscious body where I wanted it before firing the killing shot. Last and definitely least, we have... I'm not even gonna tell you his name because by the time I finish this sentence, he will be dead.
Everything is coming together. Exactly as I planned.
I train surf my way into Mumbai for my next mission, getting off right next to one of my targets. I get straight to business, sneaking right into her compound full of elite guards. Then I realize, there's no point in doing all this work when I can just go grab this train lever and kill her from afar. I guess it's time to derail your evil plans.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shaw. Excellent work. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
One of the targets in this level, the Maelstrom, is unique, in that you don't know who he is and have to find him through various means. Easiest way to find a Rat King? You go straight to the source, the shithole rat nest this gang calls home. My first step is to walk straight into the place.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
I make my own luck.
A photograph. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Well,
That was easy.
47? That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. That wasn't him. No.
I wander through the crowds of Mumbai, scanning faces like I'm playing Watch Dogs, until finally the Maelstrom shows himself. I follow him for an inconceivably long time, before attempting a sloppy assassination in public that leads to my death soon after.
Damn it! Stinks. You're going to pay for this.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead.
Rest in peace, 47. In another timeline, I decide to ignore the Maelstrom for now and head to my last target. A director/starring actor on a nearby off-limits movie set. My intrusive thoughts won again as I drop this massive pipe on some innocent guards who absolutely had families. I figure it can't hurt to take out the cameras while I'm next to the security room. Well, it can hurt, in the form of a bullet. But to be fair, in that situation, just one bullet isn't that bad, considering the alternative. I grab a fire axe, which gives me memories of my Hitman 3 melee challenge. It's not a video worth watching, but oh, the memories of it brought on the slaughter.
Hold it, shithead! I could use that!
This idiot!
No, no, no! This guy's leaving. I got them in my sight.
You know, there are a few too many guards with full auto weapons at this movie set. Unfair game. Uninstalled. I reload back next to the Maelstrom, which pisses me off enough to just shoot him and run away. I decide there is no other possible approach apart from a full-on frontal assault against a small army worth of guards. Didn't last long or end well. What do you know? Alright, time to play it seriously. A no-nonsense infiltration mission. No wasted time, no witnesses. And I got caught in the same way in the security room. My target is nearby, along with many, many guards, so I gave it all I got to take him down.
It's gone. Damn it. You see him?
I reenacted a scene from John Wick before getting right up close to my target and throwing a screwdriver into his head.
Darwood Rangan is confirmed kill.
Time to deal with the Maelstrom again. I led him to this ladder with Lil Flashy where his life got laid off by a lead pellet to the head. In other words, I shot him. Then I blinded the guard who came to inspect his body for no reason whatsoever. All that's left is a short walk to my escape boat.
Please don't. Oh.
Whittleton Creek, a suburbs map that may hit close to home for some of you. I hope you have nightmares of Agent 47 breaking into your house tonight, Honestly, for me, that wouldn't be a nightmare. It would be a dream come true. Anyway, I sneak into Nolan Cassidy's backyard and cause a ruckus before shooting him and his bodyguard through a window. Janice, my other target, also stays in his heavily guarded house. So heavily guarded that I can easily climb into the second floor, clear it out, and kill Janice.
What? Hey, what are you doing here?
I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
I complete the third objective, which is just finding some info. Not much to mention. Other than the gunfight I had during it, but you've seen it all before. Next mission. Isle of Sgàil starts off with me silently killing my targets and hiding them away. Just kidding. I actually start off by killing random guards far away from my targets. What else did you expect? I got spotted while moving a body, so I had to shoot every guard nearby, and accidentally lit up the statue thing one of the targets can die in. Getting spotted by a civilian only really matters for Silent Assassin. For us normie Hitman players, all you have to do when spotted is break line of sight and hide, or keep running. As long as you don't let them linger near you, they'll give up and go back to normal. Now this tangent has nothing to do with the video or challenge, but how does the Constant not recognize 47 here? He should know 47's face well enough to see through any disguise, but I'm not even wearing one here. Does he just not give a shit? Anyways, the guard escorting me passed out suddenly, and for some reason the civilians nearby blamed me for it. This led to, you guessed it, a massive shootout and my death. This time I get caught even quicker, but this time I have a plan.
Have a plan. This is the plan.
I call it or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Because I don't. But it seems my plan is to kill each and every bastard standing in my path. Coincidentally, this was also the guard's plan when dealing with me. So back to my last save. Again. This time I take out the guard escorting me much better than last time. I decide to stay in this small room with multiple doors anyone could walk through at any second, and even take out another guard in there. A third guard catches me in the act, but amazingly, he only saw me, not the guard I was choking out, so he offers to escort me back to where I'm allowed. I repay this kindness by immediately choking him out, but the Constant showed up, saw my crimes, and took off at light speed to get help. I simply hid in the same room, and they all forgot about me. Soon after, I pop out of the bathroom and kill one of my targets who just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, what was that? You're asking how I got out of this bathroom with one exit they just saw me go into after killing their VIP? Well, I hid in the only man-sized hiding spot in there, and once they all left, I simply jogged out, being spotted left and right. Again, this try ended in my death after a, quite frankly, embarrassing attempt. Well, now my most recent save is hiding in the box in that small room, and it just so happens that one of my targets is standing nearby, just begging to be shot in the head. I do some parkour on the outside of the castle, and notice my second target innocently walking below. Now, we can't have that happening here. I hide in a box for a few minutes to let everyone settle back down before leaving through the same way I came in and heading for the nearest exit. The next two maps, New York and Haven Island, were both DLC maps for Hitman 2. DLC that yours truly has never owned. That is, until today. Yeah, I caved in and bought the deluxe edition to unlock these two maps. I have played on both in Freelancer, so let's see if my experience has paid off. I've played way more New York than Haven Island, so you can expect professionalism during this mission. No tomfoolery, no shenanigans of any kind, no random acts of violence. Oh look, during my sentence, I already enacted a random act of violence. Well, at least I haven't done any tomfoolery or shenanigans. Just kidding. This all served a very important purpose. Once this guard walks through the door, investigating the explosion, I let myself in and block the door with a suitcase. Problem solved. If video games have taught me anything, it's that you should always carry a lockpick. You never know when you might need it. Also, why is the air conditioning controlled from outside the security room? It's mighty convenient for potential assassins, but horrible for the building designer. With full access to the security room, getting into the vault is a piece of cake. I loot everything in there, even though I'm here for just the data core. Well, I still have a target to kill, so I'll just leave the core here for now. Hope nobody finds it, though if they did, they'd probably be more concerned about the unconscious body nearby. Speaking of my target, look! There she is at the window in her office. Never saw it coming. Time to casually walk out the front door after robbing the place and killing the CEO. Haven Island starts off a little unexpectedly, with one of the targets introducing herself to me and suggesting a private conversation later. But first, it's time to take a tour of my own little hut. In the living room, we got a nice 72-inch flat screen, along with the highest quality sofas money can buy. Taking it into the bedroom, we have a note with massive font telling us to call a number. We'll get to that later, but for now, I gotta ask, why is there a pool at each of these huts? Bro, just swim in the ocean. Not even 5 minutes on this island, and 47 has scored a girl's number. Let's watch that charisma in action.
Miss Petrova, it's Tobias Reaper. I read your note.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak.
I have an offer for you. If you're interested, you can find me over at the restaurant.
I'll keep it in mind.
So, she met me in person to tell me to call her, just for her to tell me to meet her in person again for a job offer. And these people wonder why they have hits placed on them.
Mr. Reaper,
Hey, what do you think
so
you're
good to
doing?
see you.
You mentioned an offer.
Yes, it's a little embarrassing, but I've had an incident. A theft.
What was stolen?
A USB drive containing some sensitive information. Personal information, which I would rather not fall into the hands of others. So, my offer is this: $1 million, Mr. Reaper.
A generous offer. The information must be valuable.
Mostly to me. It's very personal. Please call me as soon as you've recovered it.
Very well. I'll call you.
Somehow this guy knew someone shot the camera, but he didn't see me standing mere feet in front of him. I sneak through the mansion right to my target's bedroom, where I bide my time until he's vulnerable.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work.
Why do so many bodyguards in the Hitman franchise insist on standing with their backs turned on their VIPs? Probably because they are stupid, dumb, idiot NPCs and not smart, intelligent, critically thinking humans. Miraculously, I cross the back deck without being spotted and find a keycard door leading underground. Moments before I blow it open, a random guy opens it, letting me in without drawing attention. Wow, I cannot believe I've played this map so many times in Freelancer without ever knowing this facility existed. It's your typical secret underground server farm, so naturally, the info I'm looking for must be exactly where the map marker is showing.
Hey, what are you? Some kind of thief?
No, I'm stealing back what was stolen by a thief. And if you are gonna stand in my way, so help me God, I will flatten you and proceed. And other than that, this tiny yet tactical trek to transpose the target testimony truly turned into a triumphant, tenacious success. But I'm not safe yet. I still need to find another way out of here, which proves to be more troubling than anticipated. I don't know what it is, but this guy just pisses me off. And for that, he deserves death. If you think about it, his death was inevitable. Clearly, the man can't swim, so he would have dived right into death if I hadn't pushed him. After reloading, I tried to coax him into the water by shooting his legs. For whatever reason, this didn't work, and the guards came to do what they do best: killing innocent hitmen. Well, turns out sneaking out the same way I came in works wonders. Maybe that should have been my first plan.
Right now? Every plan gets us into worse trouble.
Shut up. Why do all this shit for Miss Petrova when I can just as easily shoot her in public? Because 47 wants to pound some cheeks, and I'm not gonna be the one to stop him.
Miss Petrova, I've acquired the item you wanted. Should we meet?
Yes, absolutely.
But she might, because it turns out she hasn't been hinting towards intercourse this whole time. I was just hired to do a job and did it. Ridiculous! She tricked me! Bamboozled by the bosom!
One-on-one sounds ideal.
Excellent. Good day to you, Mr. Reaper.
Good work, Fortuna. Ludmilla Vetrova has been permanently retired.
Right as I went to leave, her now unemployed bodyguard walked in. If I was 5 seconds slower, he would have caught me red-handed. But that type of shit doesn't happen on this channel. Only professional gameplay here.
Miss Petrova? Are you okay? Hello? Shit, Tyson's gonna wring my neck.
My last target likes spending his days in the gym. All day. He never leaves the place. So how am I supposed to assassinate this guy discreetly? Well, instead of telling you, I will just show you.
Wait!
Oh, I heard something crack. Oh, we need some help here. We're in position. You know what to do, gentlemen. Copy that.
That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be able to extract the information needed from the Haven servers. Good work, 47.
Exactly as I planned.
Well, that was a clusterfuck, but it managed to work out in my favor, so off to the exit I go. Speaking of the exit, once I get there, I realize I never used the duck I brought. Well, you know what they say, wrong place, wrong time. We're 2/3 done, probably closer to 3/4, with no signs of slowing down. Will that stay the same or change with Hitman 3? Stay tuned to find out. Ambrose Island was the most recent destination to come out, so why is it here instead of at the end of the video? Well, canonically, it takes place before Hitman 3, so I figured it fit better here. With that being said, I quickly find Nolan Kress, leader of this militia and the only target in the trilogy who can fight back. His immense greed works to my advantage, as I can put down a trap phone he can't help but steal. Then some clowns challenge me to a slap-off. 47 has hands made of steel, so he can easily smack these guys to the verge of unconsciousness. This impresses their boss, who requests a private meeting with me. Oh, those hitmen targets with their private meetings. Never gets old. It is at this convenient private meeting that I can ambush and kill him.
That's Crest taken care of.
I'm here. What's the situation? There's some heavy ordnance going off here.
That's Crest taken care of.
My next target, Hawke, has a compound full of armed men. Breaking in is simple. It's taking out the VIP and not leaving in a coffin that's more complicated. Hey, it's everyone's favorite, Agent Smith, and he needs to be rescued by 47 again. You know, I'm starting to think he's more of a liability, and 47 seems to agree.
If you can get those keys and open this door, I can get myself off this island. Go.
I head up this tower and activate a signal that will make my target head to a meeting. At least it would have if I wasn't spotted on the way down. The guards, always thinking on their feet, escort the target into the building I'm beside, which, granted, does keep her safe, but why not run away from the active shooter who is currently stuck at the top of a tower? Probably because when they try to do just that, I kill her. My last target is no man or woman. It is, in fact, a machine. Yeah, it's not that cool, it's just a satellite control unit, but it is well guarded. Entirely unnecessary when I fuck up this bad. Don't you worry, viewer, I always settle my scores.
Signal received. Coordinates locked. Incoming.
Dubai is home to one of the greatest wonders of our modern world. The Burj Mia Khalifa. Yes, I'm reusing that joke. I'm also going into this with no plan whatsoever.
I ain't got a final plan yet. I just need time. I need time and no traitors.
Thankfully, the game does. This mission story gets both of the targets alone, locked in a penthouse, and should be possible suit only. All it takes is some expert level stealth play and choking out the guard escorting me. I take the scenic route, which leads me right to the server room. Because of my boomer ways, I trip a not-so-silent alarm that locks me in and alerts some guards. Their elaborate security is demolished with a simple lockpick. A maintenance worker kindly offers me his server room keycard so I can hack into the system and call the targets into a private meeting with yours truly. The mission story guide wants me to disguise as a guard, but it's not required at all. The door leading straight to the penthouse is locked, but it can be opened with a lockpick or key hacker. I can't think of any other doors in this game that are like this. On my way to the penthouse, I knock this guy out and hide his body in a nearby freezer. How long do you think until he dies in there? But hey, the game doesn't count it as a kill, so neither will I. Both my targets are blissfully ignorant of the hardened killer in the same room as them, so I lock the place down where Lucas Gray can then confront them. Who's Lucas Gray? Well, to make a long story short, 47 and Gray are both clones using DNA from these 5 guys. 47, of course, is a prime example of a Sigma male, while Gray turned out to be more of a beta. That explains why 47 is out doing these missions, and Gray is sitting here FaceTiming the fucking targets.
Where the hell is that security pack? Where's the security?
Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram.
No, but I've known this man for a long
A patient man, are you? Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone.
And with that, I finish Dubai with 0 non-target kills. See? I can play well sometimes. Dartmoor is pretty straightforward without a disguise. I can ignore the entire murder mystery and commit a murder of my own, which is gonna be tough without a silenced weapon. Instead, I brought a tranq gun. Sam Fisher himself couldn't compete with my stealth skills. Now, did you think I would actually go into this mission without a silenced pistol? Well, I did, but it was all part of the plan.
The plan?
Because I know of one just waiting to be taken. All it takes is some luck and throwing a hammer around to snatch it for myself. Oh yeah, I also have a shotgun stashed away in the bathroom, but I'm sure I won't have to use it. These guards really should stop escorting people they find trespassing and just kill them on the spot. The amount of times I've abused this mechanic in this run is pretty sad. Doesn't stop me from getting caught moving the body.
Hey, you with the smug expression on your face? What's this? Clear. What the fuck?
Come on, how copy, over? What the hell are you doing with that body? Stop it right now! Fire at will! Affirmative!
Well, that's one way to get to the target. Now all that's left is to open this hidden safe to get some info and leave. Should be easy enough since I've done this mission plenty of times and can remember the password. Not sure what this lady was doing, but she paid the ultimate price for it. I could leave at any time, but the shotgun from earlier is calling for me. I spent all that time and effort selecting it in the pre-planning screen, so I may as well use it.
There he is! Right there!
Location checked. Suspect's not here.
Shoot! Oh no! Please!
Shit!
Someone help me!
Seriously, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, tall! There, in the dining room.
I make sure to do one last deed before my exit, returning this fish back to his home.
A few moments later.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah?
How about now? Over here! Cover me! Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
Lucas Gray sadly passes away like the beta male he is. Was. If he had been paying attention, he would know I can easily take out this small group of guards, so there's no need to shoot himself here. Just a waste of a good bullet, if you ask me. Berlin, Germany is my next destination. I heard about this sweet underground nightclub, and I knew I just had to come party. Originally, I came to see my favorite monument, the Berlin Wall. but it turns out they tore it down? What gives? Anyways, the ICA has turned on 47 and sent some of their best agents to take him out. Best in NPC terms, because these guys are jokes. The dickhead bouncer refuses to let me in because he's a dickhead, so I have to sneak through the back. I managed to knock out 3 civilians in the same room without them finding any of the others' bodies. Probably would have been easier and quicker to sneak out of there, but they left me no choice. I make my way up to the roof where a guard spots me. That's no guard at all. That there's one of them ICA agents. And there's another one right below me. This gives me an idea. A plan, if you will.
I had a plan. I still have a plan.
Throw this unconscious guard over the railing, landing on top of the other, killing both. 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, not really. More like 2 birds using one of said birds. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Speaking of tongues, this game just tongue-fucked me in the asshole because I don't think this is possible. I try and fail many, many times until this happens.
Oh.
Turns out, I completely fabricated the idea of targets being able to kill each other by gravity. It's just a scripted event on the Paris map. So much wasted time. Maybe the biker hideout will bring me some good luck. God knows I could use it.
Don't waste the opportunity. We don't need now agent down. Call our expected the beat of the DI.
Oi, you need to discard the rifle. You got it?
Who needs holy luck when you have gamer skills on your side? So it turns out, once you kill all the required targets, the rest of the agents make a beeline for a specific exit. They also lose all desire for life, because they won't even try fighting back, allowing you to easily kill all of them. If that don't send no message to the ICA, I ain't sure what will. Next up comes the biggest roadblock of this entire challenge. Counting all the casualties of my cruelty. This is the first time in the run I've killed these crowd NPCs that go down in one shot. This level alone added hundreds of non-target kills. And then, I got killed. Oh, that won't be a problem. I'm sure the game's saved for me, right? Just my luck. At least this gives me the chance to redo the mission the right way. And by the right way, I mean the same way.
Still there.
I've never seen anything like this.
How the hell did he get out? I'm not losing any more of you. Still there?
Wait a minute. I never went into the nightclub.
We're clear.
You killed all of them?
They got my message.
Have you seen a girl around? Short hair with a bright green bag?
Sorry.
Shit.
So, you know I'm gonna push her.
It's super uncomfortable, so.
Like, it's inevitable. The way I've played this so far, everyone knows I'm gonna push her. So it's not even that funny. But if I really push the fact that I'm gonna push her, no pun intended, and then don't push her, that's even funnier. But think of this. Imagine if I push the fact that I'm gonna push her, but then I don't do it. And then I cut away, and then I actually do. I climbed some bamboo scaffolding and let myself into the first target's building. His name is Hush, and he does these experiments on homeless people, and look, he's already dead.
You got the bastard, Hush.
What a joke. It seems the ICA didn't get my message, them still existing and all, so I head straight for their data facility to assassinate Imogen Royce. Stealth is my middle name. Not really, but I'm sure you would have believed me with this top-tier stealth gameplay. Royce and her bodyguard go into this room with a civilian, which gives me the perfect chance to try out my new bat shurikens.
Good. That's both targets down.
You know, I've been thinking, all this time, all these plans that have been going wrong for me, it must have been the ICA all along.
I need time and no...
They've been screwing me. This isn't enough. I need to head into the data core and expose the ICA to the public. A secret agency can't work when everyone knows everything about them. These guards are strange. They don't react to thrown objects and are very hesitant to move in and search for me. This makes it pretty tough to get by unnoticed. I pick off who I can and eventually see an opportunity to pacify 2 guards guarding this door. I shoot the guards who caught me and retreat for a bit. By the time I got back, 2 more guards were guarding the door and ignoring their unconscious friend right next to them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I say. It seems I may have to shoot my way out of here. I'll be honest, I am absolutely looking forward to this.
Security protocol overruled.
Mendoza, Argentina, home of Don Archibald Yates, who's currently hosting a retirement party for himself. My goal is to assassinate him and Tarama Vidal, who is watching over Diana Burnwood, 47's handler throughout most of this challenge. She needs to stay alive, which should be pretty easy considering I am the biggest danger to her.
Can I see your invitation, sir?
You are trespassing.
I may not have an invitation to the party, but I do have a plan.
Now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan.
Así me gusta. I knew.
These guys have orders from Yates himself to snipe anyone at the party they are told over their earpieces. So if I were to steal one of those earpieces for myself, I could have them shoot Vidal for me. In theory, because for some reason you also need to be wearing a guard disguise to be able to use the earpiece, I guess? Well, Mr. Yates, if I can't use your sniper on the other target, I'll just have to use it on you. And your guards, and your wife, and Diana. Shit! No. Whoops. The good news is, I found an invitation, so I can walk straight up to my target and introduce myself.
Diana Burnwood. Long time no see.
Forgive me, I can't quite place you, Mr.
Reaper. Tobias Reaper. We used to work for the same company. They went under.
Ah, yes. A shame what happened, but nothing lasts forever, I suppose. Oh, but where are my manners? This is my colleague, Tamara Vidal.
Miss Vidal?
What brings you to Argentina, Reaper? Are you one of Don Yates' clients?
Client? No. I'm more of a service provider.
Right. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Tobias. Now, if you'll excuse us, Tamara and I need to mingle.
Of course.
See you around.
10 seconds later.
Miss Burnwood? Miss Vidal?
He is a polite one, isn't he?
Oh, Mr. Reaper is in many ways a man out of time.
And what is it you do, Reaper? Don't tell me. Banker.
Corporate liquidator.
Ah, so you're the guy nobody likes.
They so rarely get a chance to know me.
Well, we really should be getting on.
Do you dance, Reaper?
I like to lose myself in a crowd.
Good. Perhaps we'll do a bit of that later. Dancing.
The night is young, Miss Vidal.
It's crazy what counts as suspicious in these games. I mess with this device that doesn't seem to do anything, and immediately everyone nearby is suspicious of me. One guy even chases me down, but soon loses me, but I won't stand for it. He, and this waiter, need to pay for their crimes against me.
Strong aromatic notes, black currant and red cherries. On the palate, a trickle of sweet spice and savory plums. Yes, not bad.
Senor is a connoisseur.
I dabble.
Never knew 47 was a wine snob. Well, I'm not surprised. He is the ultimate jack of all trades.
Miss Burnwood, Miss Vidal, we meet again.
We do indeed. You know, I just tried befriending you on social media, but your profile appears to be blocked for requests.
In my line of work, privacy is power.
Well, you certainly do take bland, generic tourist photos like nobody's business. Why, you've got every cliched attraction known to man, from the Sphinx to the Easter Island statues, but never with you in them. Camera shy, Reaper?
I generally try to keep out of photos myself.
Right. Would you mind taking a walk, Reaper? I'd like to discuss something on the QT.
Tamara, I think you have the wrong idea.
No, please. Lead the way.
So the target wants to lead me somewhere out of public view. I doubt this is a poorly thought out trap, so I'll follow.
Alright, no more bullshit. Who are you really?
I told you, Tobias Reaper, corporate liquidator.
Liquidator. Yes, you said. Do you take me for an idiot? Your also clever euphemisms may fool the plebs, but not me. Tobias Reaper does not exist. I was CIA. I know a half-ass sock puppet identity when I see one.
Who am I then?
I know you're Burnwood's assassin. What I don't know is why you're here or why she's covering for you, but it's off the point. You're my golden ticket to become the constant. So, are you going to admit it?
If I am who you say I am, do you really think this was your best course of action?
It's 5 against 1.
Yes. See your mistake.
With Vidal and Yates dead, my mission is complete. Looks like I'm gonna have to shoot my way out of this one. There were too many guards in the vineyard for me to escape that way. I head for my stashed item, which will come in handy, but when I get there, it seems to have not spawned in. It's clearly marked on the map, but nothing is there. Well, screw it, I gotta get out of here. Hey, Diana! Hey look, it's Diana again! Wait, 47, what do you...
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Diana, how
am
could you?
sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch.
Traitors everywhere, all around me.
I had a goddamn...
Do you actually think you know what you're doing? Clinging onto your plans. Give up. You don't have a plan. You've never had a plan. No plan. Stop. Stumble your way through this challenge. Stop. You don't have a plan. No plan. No plan. You don't have a plan. Give up. No plan. No plan.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them.
You may not be able to plan for shit, but you excel at one thing. Go. Kill everyone. All of these plans I've made were thrown together, typically mid-mission. No thought or careful consideration. But maybe that's the point. Yes, I could have watched guides in all these levels and finished the challenge masterfully. But would that have been entertaining? Would it have been as fun? Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. Surely would have been shorter. If there's one thing you take away from this video, let it be this. Make plans for what you can, but also embrace the randomness in life. You cannot plan for everything no matter how hard you try. Life is a game of RNG. Good and bad things will happen. Cherish the good and move on from the bad. But you've already beat the odds by being born, still being alive. Now, enjoy it while it lasts. Because as I'm about to demonstrate, it can be taken at any time.
Wait, what?
The bomb is in your sights. Pull that trigger.
You there!
Give him all you got.
I've got it! Reloading!
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
1,124 non-targets were killed in the making of this video. My thoughts and prayers go out to all of their families, though I'd imagine that's the last thing they'd want to hear, considering I am the one who killed them all. But hey, I did do it all in a suit, so maybe they'd let me off the hook for that. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. This is my longest video by far, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. But there are videos of every level being done. God damn it. I finally kill the next target when he walks into the wrong hallway. That's 3 men shot in the back in 2 seconds. I finally kill the next target when he walks into the wrong hallway. That's 3 men shot in the back in... Jesus Christ. 3 men shot in the back. I don't know what's so funny about that. Alright, time to play it seriously. A no-nonsense infiltration mission. Missin'? What the hell is a missin'? I decided to stay in this small room with multiple doors anyone could walk through at any second, and even take out a second guard in there. God damn it, of course I wrote fucking second in the same sentence. I hide in a box for a few minutes till for whatever reason this didn't work, and the guards came. Yeah, they came. They came right in their fucking pants. Will that stay the same or change with Hitman 3? Stay tuned. So there's no need to shoot himself here. Just a waste of a good bullet, if you ask me. Berlin, Germany is my next... Oh, not this next line. Speaking of tongues, this game just tongue-fucked me in the asshole because I don't think this is possible. If that don't send no message to the ICA, I ain't sure what will. So bad. It seems the ICA didn't get my message, them still existing and all, so I head straight for their data facility to assassinate Imogen Royce. Imogen Royce? I need to look this up. My goal is to assassinate him in Tarama Vidal. So if I were to steal one of those earpieces for myself, I could have them shoot Vidal. So if I were to steal one of those earpieces for myself, I could have them shoot Vidal. Jesus Christ. Vidal. So if I were to steal one of those earpieces for myself, I could have them shoot Vidal for me. Jesus. I can't pronounce that name. Vidal. The good news is, I found an invitation. I knew I would do that. The good news is, I found an invitation, so I can straight... Whoops. I am missing a word. Now, enjoy it while it lasts, because my thoughts and my prayers go out to all of their families, though I'd imagine that's the last thing